Do you believe in zodiac signs? In today's video, we're going to be checking out some beautiful zodiac models. So stay tuned for another How to Slice video. So this is the Lion Zodiac model. As you can see, it's a really beautiful model and it's really tall and it's really big. It will fit in most of 220 by 220 millimeter build plate. As you can see, it fits really nice. And let's see the best print settings for this model. So as you can see, I just opened up the model in Prusa Slicer. Let's go to the print settings to print this model. So over here in print settings, over here in layer height, you can be increasing this value if you want to print faster and get a lower resolution print. But if you want to have a better resolution print, you can be decreasing this value. In today's video, we're just gonna be decreasing to 0.80 millimeters just to optimize and get a better quality print. But it's gonna take more time. If you want to prioritize time, I would recommend to just leave it at 0.2. You're gonna have a really good quality, but print really fast. So feel free to change this value depending on what you want to prioritize. As for parameters over here, you can leave it at 3. 3 is fine. As for infill, you can be increasing to 10% of infill. As this is a really big model, you do not have to have a really high infill density. 10% is fine, so you're gonna get a good dense piece. As this is a really it's a decoration model, you don't need to be to have the piece really robust, so you don't need 15%. 10% is fine. You can even go lower to 8%, as this is a really big model. So you can leave it at gyroid infill pattern. Gyroid's a really nice infill pattern because it prints in waves, so your printer never goes on a straight line when printing the infill. That guarantees that your printer will not have a resonancy, and sometimes I have seen that it reduces the chance of a failing, so you can leave it at a gyroid. As for skirt and brim, we do not need any brim. So as you can see over here in the model, it's got a really good surface. It's got a big area and surface contact with the print table. So leaving at zero brim width is perfectly fine. As for support material, as you can see over here, this model is optimized for printing. This base over here is built at an angle that your printer can print without needing any support. So you do not need any support for this model, so you can just untoggle this. As for speed, this is a model that does not have tiny overhangs, tiny parts, so you can leave at your default print settings. My print recommendation is, as you can see when you import, so this is a monocolor print, but what you can be doing is, as you can see, the eyes and the symbol over here, they're separated. So what you can do is, if you select split right here, you can be just selecting the models and printing in a different color. So you can be doing a second print and gluing in the symbol right here. So as you can see, if you split the model as I did, you can go over here and move the eye. So you can print in another print table, so you can do the eyes different than the model. So as you can see, you can print the symbol externally in another color if you want, and then you can glue in where it was. So it's gonna turn into a really nice piece. Just be careful because the symbol you might be able to glue, but the eyes, I'm not sure if they will fit if you want to put it back in. But this is a really nice option if you want the symbol to be multicolor. Just you can be selecting over here and print it in a different plate. So the model is ready to print. Make sure you check all of our models in stlflix.com, and happy printing to all of you.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.